Hi guys, I'm Soleil and I'm Ray. Those aren't our real names. I mean, it's kind of sort of is, but it's not. I just wanted to explain. Well, Lorraine, oops. Gave away my identity already. I would never be able to be a criminal or a superhero. So Ray comes from Lorraine, and I just needed
to be
to
extra.
have a name too because my name is Lori. And you can't really shorten Lori except to like Ree or Lo, and there's so many ways that could go.
And just so we're clear, Lori is not half of Lorraine.
It is.
It's not. It's not. You have to rearrange the letters entirely to make Lori.
We're not gonna get into this discussion.
Besides the point.
But many people say that
many
Lori
people are
is short
wrong.
for Lorraine.
Many people are wrong.
Okay, but whatever.
Okay.
Just her.
That's not the topic. That's not what we're talking about today.
We're gonna show you how we achieved this style.
And this style, because I feel like they're different, and I feel like you look prettier than me right now.
I'm sorry, you can't help genetics. But yeah, this style in our hair, we have locks, and we're just gonna show you how we got this style, what products we used.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're gonna
next time we're definitely gonna wear mascara, because
at least our eyebrows look nice. This is our first YouTube video. Yeah. Let's get started.
The video is gonna pop up. Well, we're gonna go into the top left or right hand screen, and the video is gonna get bigger.
Or the bottom left or right hand.
That doesn't make sense.
No, whatever I edit is gonna make sense. Okay, so as you can see here, we definitely use a rat tail comb so that we can part out the hair. Yeah. And we really do not comb our hair. I know a lot of lock technicians or hairstylists, what they would do is they comb the product through the hair, but that's a no-go for us.
That doesn't mean that if you don't want to do that, if you want to do that, you can't do it. That's just not what we do.
Yeah, so we part it out and we go through it. We always grease our scalp. Not everybody greases their scalp. We grease our scalp, and what we use to grease our scalp is this Jamaican mango and lime Loc Gel.
Yeah, we'll probably put it in the description box below. Yeah. Or somewhere. It's probably gonna make a pop up or happen, or you can make a pop up or something.
It's green and it's very greasy. I love it. It's almost done. That's how much we use. And we do our hair only like once a month. Okay, but yeah, we make sure the parts are secure because we want it to be nice and neat. As you can see, I apologize for the excess of the light because
the sun was setting.
Yeah, it was setting. It was like right in our window. But we just wanted to make sure everybody could see everything perfectly. But yeah, we twist it and we just continue to move up throughout the head and just grease the scalp, part it neatly.
On most occasions, we do the whole back and work our way forward. But since the style was going to be split into two, we split into two ponytails into one side first and then the next side. Of course, that's not both of our heads, it's just one of our heads, but the process went the same for both.
Yes. I mean, this doesn't mean that if you want to achieve this style that you have to do it this side then this side. You can do it back, forward, or forward, back, however you choose to do it. Because in the end, your hair does need to rest before you style it after it's twisting. But yeah, so we're just fast forwarding. This is the fastest I can fast forward. But we're fast forwarding and we're just moving up the head. And the process is continued the same. We are parting and twisting. I know some people, they'll like to rub the hair through their hands when they're twisting. We don't do that.
I don't even really think we touch the ends much. We moisturize that completely and totally separately sometimes. Yeah. Like, it'll be like some spray mist oil or even in our hands and just rub it through because the more you twist it, the more it gets. The point is to twist the fresh growth for us.
But if you look in the video, like, you see as we're parting and I twist, I roll my hand down the hair. That's why when you see that we're applying the grease, we're applying the grease and we put the grease in our scalp. And I forgot to say that we use this Loc Jamaican mango and lime locking gel. It smells like mango, yeah. We use that, and that's what we are rubbing down the shaft of our hair, but we don't make it all the way to the end. We just kind of just rub it, and then we twist it down so that it extends, because in the end, as you can see, now that's how our hair looks after it's all twisted. And we let it sit. After it was twisted, that's why it's up in those 2 ponytails. We let it sit. We were sitting down on the phone. We were chatting it up with our friends and
with our sister, our adopted sister. She's ours now.
But what do you call it?
Lori got carried away on the phone. But go ahead.
Her hair is not completely dry, so we grab one lock, and we are grabbing the other lock based on where we want the roll to be, and we're just going to wrap it around. Now, depending on how thick your locks are or how long your locks are, you could decide how much you wrap or how many locks you grab. Some people will grab 2. As you can see at the beginning of the video, I grabbed 2 first.
I did the same thing.
But yeah, so, and you're just going to wrap it. And like a feed-in braid or a cornrow, you're going to grab more as you go back. And you're just going to wrap each side of the hair, because you want to make sure it has a consistent look. Because if you see on the side of my head, like, it's consistent because she wrapped it consistently. But sometimes you'll have like those this gaps, up here. You want it to be, or you don't have a specific look.
One side for it to be going like this, and on the next side for it to be turned to the other side, please, for it to be straight up, like, because then it's like, was that intentional? That is.
But we fast forward through it, but because the process is continued all throughout the head. So now we're at the back of the head, and I tied the end of her hair with 2 scrunchies, because our hair is a decent length, but it's not very long, where we could just wrap it and it won't lose. Yep. And now we're tucking the hair into the scrunchies and into itself, so it just makes that U-form. It has the base, the foundation.
When our hair was longer, because we have had locks before when we were younger, we did not have to do that to accomplish this. We also didn't know as much about locks.
But we did just tie our hair and just tuck our hair in. But yeah, so after each part is locked into the scrunchie, then we start just going and we're wrapping around. Now, you gotta play with it. It's not gonna be perfect, because
you might have to move it around and adjust it so that it doesn't, the back tends to be more sensitive and softer. So you want to make sure you put your head down, and so that it doesn't, it wraps properly in a specific spot that works for you and covers the scrunchie, unless you have a scrunchie that blends in.
Yeah. Some people, they'll do it. It may happen perfectly for them, but especially when your hair is not as long, you playing with it. Yeah. To make sure it fits the way you want. Grab some bobby pins if you need to. As you can see, I end up grabbing bobby pins so that it'll hold, because we don't want any of the ends of her hair to be sticking out. Yeah. But I'm basically just we both just took it and we stuck it in. You're not sticking it into an already formed lock. You're sticking it into a parting space.
Like when you crochet,
pull it down the other side.
Like a crochet. Crocheting it right through.
It shouldn't be painful.
Yeah. I did not use this method, but I do think this is the best method to do it for us.
Really?
I told you. I was like, oh, what did you do? Because I do it differently.
We're done.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, but back to what you're saying. But that's how the back of it looks. Now you see our blonde ends. Yeah. We gotta redo that. And this is the completion of the style. Like, just to be clear, at the end of doing our hair, we always lay our edges again, because we need to wrap it.
Yeah. Very tightly, so that it can just stay down there.
Yeah, we are not people that our hair will just stay laid. No, we have to wrap our edges after we lay them. And it'll last, thank God for I am blessed tense, it'll last for 2 days. Wow, you look so miserable.
I was upset with you. As you said, I'm Ray. That's Soleil. And we hope that you enjoyed this video, or that it was informative. You can like, or you can comment. Well, I don't
like, comment, and subscribe.
I hope she makes a big subscribe pop in front of our face, and then you could do it at the bottom.
She's asking for a lot. Like, that happening is very small.
Bye.
Later.